Now, just to lighten up a little bit, I showed you yesterday that ridiculous advice from the South Australian Chief Health Officer ahead of Saturday's Adelaide Oval clash between the mighty Crows and Collingwood. If you missed it, I'll show you a little bit of it again, but first just a little warning. Watching it might lower your IQ.
If you are at Adelaide Oval and the ball comes towards you, my advice to you is to duck and just do not touch that ball.
Do not touch that ball. Understandably, this has gone off. People are laughing about it around the country and around the world. It's pretty embarrassing for Crow eaters, demonstrating to many people just how inane our COVID hysteria has become. And it's created a bit of fun for some other people online.
Just do not touch that ball. And just do not touch that ball.
Take it down.
And on it goes. But today, that same health officer and the South Australian government have changed their advice and tried to make light of it all.
I would just like to touch on the duck the ball issue because I'm sure you're going to ask me about it. And just to reiterate, I am not a football player, and in fact, whenever a ball comes towards me, whatever sort of ball, whether it's a basketball or a football, my inclination is to duck. Regardless of COVID, this ball has been touched by many sweaty men out there on the field. Just go and sanitise your hands before you start eating your chips.
Professor Spurrier has already said she's not very good at football. I think if she tried to mark the ball, it could be quite a nasty accident. But look, everybody, I think, just needs to be sensible when they're going to the football.
Everybody needs to be sensible except the Premier and the Chief Medical Officer. This is a state that locked down last year over a pizza box. Now they're banging on about ducking footballs. It's just embarrassing, especially for Crows supporters like me. Still, we'll see what happens on the weekend. It's a deep worry, I think, that this level of leadership we've got in this country, this fear and paranoia has people following advice from these people on serious issues. Apparently, they're going to have no spectators in the front two rows at Adelaide Oval on Saturday to keep people away from the players. What has this nation become? Go the Crows, I suppose. Kick the Pies out of the park.